Those are so good. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Why have I never had this before?
Dude.
What is going on with life? That pesto. Right?
About.
This is America's Best Restaurants. I'm Danyel DeTomo with the ABR Roadshow, and we are in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee today at a place called West by God Coal Fire Pizza. And I heard their pizza is New Haven style, which I'm interested to learn more about that. Let's go in and find out more. Angie, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm excited for some pizza today.
Okay.
Love being at a pizza spot. Angie, I noticed right when I walk in, there's axe throwing, there's full dining area. I'm very interested to learn what this place is. Can you tell me a little more about it?
Well, we are an axe throwing venue, and we do feature a full service restaurant. A lot of attractions in the area aren't known for their food. So while we elevated the experience, as far as the axe throwing goes, we thought we would elevate the food as well. Ben is very passionate about pizza. I'm sure that you will see that soon. So we have a full service restaurant. You can eat and throw at the same time. We feature our coal-fire pizza, signature wings, our fried pepperoni rolls, which are West Virginia staple.
Well, this sounds like it's gonna be a fantastic time. I'm excited to meet Ben, which I'm actually gonna go do now. Angie, thanks for greeting us today. Listen, it's pizza time. Let's go into the kitchen. We are meeting the owner now. We've been talking about you a little bit, Ben. All good things, I swear.
Oh, I hope so.
Angie had great things to say about you. She just greeted us. Now, she mentioned that, you got it going on when it comes to pizza.
Well, I'm glad she said that. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I tried to.
Which is, I'm excited to try it today.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume we're gonna make a pizza back here.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Heck yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you just kind of do your thing and talk me through it.
Awesome, yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So I'm making our boggy bomb, which is like a meat lover's pizza, okay?
Sounds great.
All right. Getting our dough out of here.
Now, she did mention you tried about 1 million doughs.
Oh my gosh.
Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so as a pizza guy, I like experimenting, right? I want to try different things out, different pre-ferments and, different kinds of indirect and direct doughs and things like that. I still experiment a little bit, but I've kind of set on a style of indirect dough method that I really like. The boggy bomb is, like I said, it's like a meat lover's. So first things first is our tomato sauce. With our tomato sauce, I don't really get too complex with it. I utilize Stanislaus tomatoes. They're a California tomato. We use a blend of a couple of their tomato products. And dude, Stanislaus is just top of the game, man. They're as good as it gets when it comes to tomato products. So then first things first that we put on after that is Pecorino Romano. Pecorino Romano is very traditional for New Haven style. That's one of the things that they're kind of known for. Some people will put Parmesan or something like that. Pecorino Romano, it's a different kind of cheese. Pecorino is actually sheep milk. Whereas like Parmesan is cow milk. So the sheep milk gives it a little bit of different flavor to it.
Listen, I'm learning a lot right now.
Yeah,
I really am. Like, I'm learning some stuff I've never heard before.
These right here, pepperonis up first. After that, we use cup of char pepperonis. So a lot of times you'll see, and when it comes to like American style food, you'll see like the flat pepperonis like that on a pizza, the bigger pepperonis.
Yeah.
Our pepperonis, when they cook, they crisp up, right? So they hold up some of them juices in there.
Yeah.
All real pepperonis, a little bit crispiness action on there.
I like that.
So then we come to our sausage. Our sausage we home make here. So we get the ground pork in, throw our seasonings in there, we cook it down. So the sausage product is about as good as it gets. And then bacon. So this right here, a lot of times like whenever you hear someone say like a meat lover's pizza, you'll see, 4 or 5 different meats on there.
Yeah.
For me, for my pizza, I try to, all of my pizzas on the menu have 3 or less toppings on it.
Okay.
So I don't recommend any more than 3. You can get all the flavor profile that you want to get out of a pizza with 3 or less toppings.
Interesting.
It's all about how you coordinate your toppings, what toppings go with what. The flavor profile is always going to be there. But I have the 1/3 rule: 1/3 sauce, 1/3 cheese, 1/3 topping. And in that way, not one thing overpowers the other.
I like that. That's really interesting.
Yep.
And if you at any point need to like,
no, you're good.
Yeah,
I got my man Grant
oh
back here.
look, looking out for us.
Yeah.
Shout out. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Speaking of your staff, speaking of,
Dude,
they seem amazing. Can we talk about them?
my God, man. My staff, bro. Like I said, I had not made one pizza when we had opened. And my general manager you met earlier, Angie, she's been with me since day one. Angie is just the freaking best. I mean, she is awesome. She's great with the staff. She understands this business very well. I learn something from her every single day. That's a big thing for me, is learning something new. But my staff, I'm very fortunate. My core crew, Grant back here, he's been with me since November of 21 or October of 21. So he's been with us now for almost 2 years. And it's just absolutely incredible. I mean, my core crew I've been able to keep, and they do so much for me. They've kind of helped me build my brand.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, I don't make every pizza. I don't talk to every guest. I don't wait on every table. I rely a lot on them, and they really perform well for me.
Yeah.
I really love them. So
it means a lot in this industry to have a dedicated staff, and it speaks highly of the owner when you got a staff that sticks around.
Yeah, and I mean them working here with us. I've seen so much growth out of every single one of them, and the culture that I really want to build in this restaurant, it's to foster growth in people, not necessarily, as pizza makers or as waiters or servers, but I've seen so much growth out of them personally. I've seen people have kids since they've been here. People have been married,
special,
and things like that. And I get to rejoice in those things,
Yep.
and it's one of the biggest blessings I have.
It's literally like a family.
It is. We really are. We call ourselves
Yeah.
the Cracks fam. We're the Cracks family. So
Yeah.
So you're able to taste the sauce, you're able to taste the cheese, able to taste the toppings.
Yeah, it's not too much.
Not too much.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So we get our peel here.
Okay.
Going on the peel.
So is that it? Everything's
on there.
Everything's
good to
on
go.
there, ready to go.
Yep, and the Boggy Bomb gets a nice little touch on the end with a little bit of bacon jam.
I was gonna say,
so good.
What is bacon jam exactly? Like, how do you describe that?
So, what's the name of it?
Bacon jam. Like,
Bacon
what
jam?
exactly? It's bacon jam, right?
It's bacon jam.
Bacon jam.
Yeah, it's jam with bacon.
Jam with bacon.
Well, I mean, everyone likes jam. Everybody likes bacon. If you combine the two together, it's absolutely dynamite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that makes sense. I was like, wait a minute. Have I had bacon jam? I have no idea, but I'm about to have it now.
That's right. So, yep, goes in the oven.
Okay.
That's about it.
It's time for my slice.
Slice time.
Listen.
Pizza time.
Hey, shoot. Pizza time all day, every day. Oh, I'm excited to like this bacon jam too.
Yeah, the bacon jam's good.
I mean,
You're gonna like that.
Okay, I'm ready for this. Bacon jam's like where it's at.
Yeah, bacon jam's good.
Okay, and coal-fired is where it's at too.
Yeah.
Coal-fired pizza. Okay, which means why did you want to do coal-fired? I'm very curious.
So is this the first time you had coal-fired?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't remember.
Okay, well, it's no, you're good.
I can't remember.
This is the deal. If you've had coal-fired pizza, you probably know you've had coal-fired pizza.
Okay.
So this is probably your first experience, but so my inspiration was New Haven, Connecticut, up in New Haven, and they're notorious for coal-fired pizzas. So when the Italians moved over from Italy, wood wasn't readily available. Gas, electric ovens, they weren't a thing yet. So coal was one of those things that was readily available. It was cheap, and that was the way that they cooked pizza. So, so like some of the OG pizza restaurants, Lombardi's up in New York, they cook with coal still. Sally's, Abit's in New Haven, Frank Pepe's in New Haven, they cook with coal. So whenever Dad and I went and traveled to New Haven and tried it, and we had it, we said, this is this is good stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I got my inspiration from. And coal-fired is just one way of being able to cook a pizza. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, but coal-fired is the way that I like it. So.
I mean, I'm gonna say it might be the best way.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I'm like, because this is good stuff right here.
appreciate
So
it.
I'm a fan. Coal-fired. Ben, thank you.
Yeah,
We're actually
absolutely.
gonna head out to the dining area
Yep.
and I'm trying more food. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Love his crust. Love the wood fire. Like, just hands down, best pizza. Can't recommend it enough. Ben's always here, smiling, treating us well. He's good to the community. I love West by God.
Listen, we're not done with the pizza yet because there is more. We just got out of the kitchen and I'm excited because I get more pizza now because it's delicious, Ben. I mean, it really is.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
so tasty. It's fantastic. So I'm very excited for trying more food now. Speaking of, let's tell people now what we are displaying on the table.
Okay, so I got two things I'm showing here.
Okay.
This is the Thrillbilly Trio. This is kind of like, this is kind of like the big man's meal. So before we opened, my dad was like, hey, Ben, I want to do a restaurant, and the only three things I want to have is pizza, wings, and onion rings.
Perfect.
I said, Dad, we can't open a restaurant and only have 3 menu items. So I said, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a meal, and we're going to have pizza, wings, and onion rings on it. Hence the Thrillbilly Trio.
I ain't complaining.
Yep. So it's your own choice of pizza. It comes with wings and onion rings as well.
And so you can select whichever pizza.
Yep.
Which one is this?
This right here is the pistachio pesto. This is
Pistachio pesto?
Yeah. In my
Okay.
opinion, this is probably the best pizza on the menu.
okay.
They're all great, but
Well, if you say so.
yeah.
That pesto. Right?
About.
Did you come up with this?
No, so actually, I've been fortunate. I have a really good crew. One of my guys that worked with me before, he kind of brought the recipe with him, and we fine-tuned it and things like that. But it's really good pizza. Yeah.
Listen, I got the owner's favorite, so I'm here for it. He brought out the good stuff today for
That's
us. I love that you get to choose whichever pizza you want in this too.
Yeah.
That's always
absolutely.
fun. And I mean, these though, like,
Yes.
those look really good.
So the pepperoni rolls.
Yeah.
So I'm from West Virginia, right? And the official, I guess now it's the official state food is pepperoni rolls for West Virginia. So if I opened up a restaurant with the logo like this in the shape of the state of West Virginia and have the name West by God Coal Fire Pizza and did not serve pepperoni rolls, I would be shunned. If I went home and did not have pepperoni rolls.
Oh my gosh.
So we do baked and fried. Baked is the more traditional way.
Okay.
Fried, everyone likes fried food, right? So we wanted.
Don't mind me, but which one is this?
So this one right here is the baked, and then on the other side is the fried.
I wasn't sure I had to ask.
So no, absolutely. So I wanted to be able for you to be able to try both of them.
Okay.
And then of course it comes with a homemade marinara.
Oh yeah.
The marinara is based off of a. Yep, that's the fried. Yep. The marinara is based off of an old recipe from a pizzeria back in our hometown. And we fine-tuned it a little bit, but that was the pizzeria my dad grew up going to. And we purchased the recipe for their tomato sauce and kind of developed it into our own little marinara. So
Listen, I'm here for the marinara.
yes.
I like to drench stuff like this in the marinara all day, so. Those are so good. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Why have I never had this before?
Dude.
What is going on with life?
And the thing is, people are like, hey, I want some of those pizza rolls. I'm
No.
like, nah, they're not Tostinos, man. These are pepperoni
No,
rolls. There's
yeah.
there's a little bit of a difference there, okay? They're not Tostinos pizza rolls.
Yeah, these
They're
are where it's
pepperoni
at,
rolls.
okay? and I'm sure I have stuff all over my face
Yeah.
right now.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
the
that.
usual, you know.
That's why we have napkins.
Good gosh, that's how it goes.
We are so excited that Country Roads and West by God Pizza is here in Pigeon Forge. The pizza is top notch. In fact, it is almost a weekly event for us and our family to make a visit to Country Axe. And if we can't, then we are really sad. And we have family members who show up anyway, even if we can't. So the Pigeon Forge, we host more than 11 million visitors every year. And to have this quality of restaurant, the food, but not just that, just the down-home feel and the customer experience that you have when you're here. You feel like you are at home and can enjoy a meal with family.
Great job. You're doing awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate
Shout out to you for doing
Yeah.
your thing here. If people want to just follow along, keep up to date, Do you have a website, social media?
Yeah, so we have social media. We have accounts for both the axe throwing and the pizza side. So if you want to keep up with events going on, if you want to keep up with some cool axe throwing reels and videos, stuff like that, you can follow Country Roads Axe Company. We also have social media accounts for West by God Coal Fire Pizza as well, and then of course our website www.countryroadsaxecompany.com. You can do online orders through there. You can book reservations through the website. You can read more background about the story of how we started up, things like that. So yeah.
Awesome.
Follow us along.
Ben, thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Yeah.
And listen, y'all got a great place here, and I'm so glad we could try it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming by. We really appreciate you guys.
Of course.
Thank you.
West by God Coal Fire Pizza. Clearly I'm a fan, and I mean, I even got, a new look from coming here today. Awesome spot located right here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. The owner's first ever restaurant. He's doing an amazing job, and he knows his stuff when it comes to pizza making. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel DeTomo. See y'all next time.